Leftover Cake Chat is Sunday morning. I'm Erin, and we have Kristen and Brittany here as well. We are Swivel Group Events. Thank you for joining us.
Morning. Cheers. We're still on our energy health kick. It's still January.
Yeah, so we're called Leftover Cake Chat because typically we have leftover cake from our events and champagne. But since it's dry January, we are all doing good, healthy things. So I have water this morning.
I have coffee, no sugar, again.
Yeah. Brittany always has coffee, let's be honest.
We're all pretty predictable in that aspect, right?
Yeah. All right. Well, I am super excited because we announced this year that we are talking about destinations in all 50 states throughout the year. And this week was Tennessee. And for those of you that don't know, I just recently moved to Nashville. So I'm super excited to talk about Tennessee. We have some great locations to talk about. Yay.
Yay, Nashville.
And
but
well, and that's what I'm going to start with this morning is Nashville. So I have 2 Airbnb properties. Both of them are managed by Brandon. They are great locations, and anybody that doesn't know, Nashville is known for bachelor and bachelorette parties. So both of these locations are perfect for that. The first one is his Sunny Side Up. It sleeps 12 people. It's 4 bedrooms, 2 baths. It's basically a townhome. It has a smaller backyard. It is fenced in, so you do have privacy to be back there. Have some late night parties, have some champagne in the morning. Go figure, right? Champagne morning, yay! The great thing about this location, it is 1 mile to downtown, and it is a half a mile to Top Golf and the stadium. So if you are coming into town and wanting to do things, it is super close. Again, it is great for bachelor and bachelorette parties. It's a great location for that. Brittany, I'm getting seasick over here.
sorry. The sun is like poking through on the patio.
And then his second location that we are featuring is his rooftop oasis. And if anybody knows anything about Nashville, it is all about the rooftops. This one is a little bit further out. And when I say that, it's about a 5-minute Uber ride to downtown, which really isn't bad at all. It's just as far to the Gulch in Germantown. Those are also great popular areas that people are going to now that are up and coming. The other great thing about this, I'm just really excited about the second one. Not only the rooftop is 600 square feet, it is perfect for an elopement, an intimate wedding. And again, it's all about the rooftops in Nashville. So it is a beautiful location. Both of these properties are absolutely wonderful. And the rooftop location also has a private garage and parking for 2 cars, which is absolutely amazing. That you really don't find that much here at all. Parking is at a premium, and rooftops are at a premium. So with Brandon's second location, you're getting both of them. So, yay, I'm excited about that. You will see pictures from those later this week on Swivel Group, Instagram, and Facebook, as well as Leftover Cake Chat, Instagram and Facebook. So, those are my locations. Who wants to go next?
I'll go.
Brittany's going next.
Okay, all right. So this week I was able to do some research on I'm thinking Nashville, Knoxville. So that was pretty cool. I got to learn about the marble capital of the city. I learned about some really cool fun facts, Dolly Parton, Elvis Presley, all the fun things. But most of all, I found 2 properties. Gordon is one of our owners here. It's in a quiet little suburban neighborhood, but perfect for parties. They have a pool table. It's 3,000 square feet, 4 bedrooms, sleeps up to 12 guests. Perfect for doing lighting up in the backyard if you wanted to do a small party. But that one I really loved. And then I also found another one, owner Elizabeth, on Chimney Hill Lane. It's like my dream house, I think. But it's like a modern farmhouse on the inside, with lots of room for your guests. So it sleeps up to 10 people. It's all very modern inside. You have the whitewashed tables. So really pretty if you wanted to do a little party in there with family. There's a projector screen. It's 125 inches, so you can host, different sporting events if you wanted to have family reunions, stuff like that. And then then also the pool table in there. So there's a lot of different activities for your guests, and it's just right outside of the city. Definitely bikeable if you absolutely wanted to. And you could even do Uber, all of those different means of transportation, but it's definitely in a key location.
Yay. Awesome. And Knoxville is great. They have a wonderful airport too, so it's easy to get in and out of.
And
so
for all you sports fans, I learned a lot about UT. They're all over the place. Anything
yes, absolutely.
I had to look up what school that I was like, I don't know what team that is. University of Tennessee, got it.
That's great.
Awesome. Well, Erin always gives me the challenging names. I had a text last night and be like, Sevierville, is that where we're going?
Yeah, Sevierville. Yay.
So I knew, so Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg are two other amazing locations. They are East Tennessee, or Southeast, I guess, near the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. Tons of trails, tons of waterfall, probably more for that outdoor adventurous person that wants to get married. I mean, these places are amazing. They are gorgeous, like log cabins. Again, like Brittany learned, Dolly Parton is big to the area. I'm reading from these because there's so much cool information that I have to share. There's a museum of aviation that has like vintage aircraft. I just think about what cool pictures you could have for those if you did like away shots either before or after the wedding. There are the Forbidden Caverns. Hello, that just makes me want to go there and take pictures there too. So I'm really excited about all of this.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, it's like underground caves with calcite formations. There's a lot. The Space Needle Observatory Tower, a sky lift. So yeah, it reminds me, Erin, of your trip where you slept, somewhere ridiculously.
Yeah.
That was such cool pictures. So my two Airbnb properties, my first one is Eden Crest, which is in Sevierville, just outside of Pigeon Forge. Sevierville. See? Literally. Sevierville. This place I'm obsessed with. It has its own like movie theater. You can see I think it's 10 people in a luxury recliners. The only thing you're going to be missing is the person bringing your drinks to and from, which we can actually hire that for you if you need it. But this place is a gorgeous log cabin. You will see all the pictures this week. I'm going to read to you. You can have 14 guests. There's 4 bedrooms. There are 7 beds, 4 bathrooms. It's a complete cabin to yourself. Let's see what else I can tell you about this amazing place. I mean, I'm looking at the pictures and I love it. 40-inch TV with DVD and all these amazing seats. It has a pool table, so you can have your pre-party, your post-party, your after-party. Anything can go on here, as well as your reception and ceremony at wedding. This one doesn't allow pets, so we just want to make sure we're not being biased. We all love our dogs. We do actually post about places that don't allow dogs as well. And then my second place is called the Majestic Manor. Hold on, I need to go back to my notes. Also an Eden Crest. Oh, also an Eden Crest property. Okay, yes, this is Majestic Manor. And again, tons of like wood features and a massive fireplace in this one, which I love, and has TV over the fireplace. Has some great staircases and trusses. Again, these are all about pictures, people. That's what you take with you after the wedding, right? Oh, I think we lost Brittany. Oh, hold on. Bringing her back in here. There she is.
I can hear you. Okay.
So I was saying this massive stone fireplace with trusses and wood everywhere, and this just makes for such beautiful pictures. Brides entering, groomsmen lined up. It's all about the pictures, people. These guys did it right. They've got massive TVs in the bedrooms even. So if you just want to be lazy and watch a movie, you can. Gas grills. Let me just see here. I'm flipping through here. There's tubs. It's also very neutral when you are picking like a log cabin because you can bring any colors in and make it work. You know, it's a log cabin, so you want to probably go with what the theme is. But I'm trying to get back to how many people this one sleeps. Sorry, 12 guests, 5 bedrooms, 7 baths. It is breathtaking. Again, these are all out by the Smoky Mountains. So if you've never been out that way, it's near Cedar Falls Resort. Really pretty. And maybe you want to rent this place for an intimate wedding and then head off into the mountains for your honeymoon. I've got some friends that did a motorcycle ride through there, and the pictures were just stunning. So these are both Eden Crest vacation rental properties. Let's see if this one allows dogs. Pets are allowed in this one. Yay! And parties and events are allowed. So again, we're going to only be talking to you about the locations that allow weddings and events, because you will find some of the Airbnb properties do not allow that. So we just want to make sure that we are not talking about or giving you a property that you can't actually host an intimate event at. We're excited this year to talk about different locations. So we're on state number 2. We did Florida last week, Tennessee this week. Brittany, you want to tell us where we're going next week?
Yep, you kind of led into it with having a hard time pronouncing things. So next week, you guys are in for a treat. Hawaii. So that's, one of my favorites because I did live there and do weddings and events there. So I have lots of fun properties that we're going to be talking about. I can't wait to walk through the pronunciations with you guys next week of Makaha and, Ko'olina and North Shore. So it'll be interesting next week to see us working on our pronunciations. But I had a year and a half there, and I did my best. So I'm excited for us to work on those next week.
I'm a big fan of the North Shore, so I'm excited to talk about Hawaii.
Oh yeah, there's tons of Airbnbs, but we'll get there next week. I won't spill on the beans now.
Well, if anybody has any questions on Tennessee and properties and locations, let us know, or Florida or any of the other ones. Like Kristen said, we're going to hit all the states throughout this year, but Tennessee is great. You have city, you have country, you are within driving distance, I think, of like 7 different states. So you can drive or fly. There's just so many unique locations and things to do. So let us know if you have questions. We're super excited to, spotlight these 6 different locations. And if you're interested in booking them, we can definitely point you in the right direction.
Yes, and good morning, Laura. I just saw a good morning from Laura on here. I think everybody thinks Nashville when they think Tennessee, and we love Nashville. Super excited because the bridal retreat will be in Nashville in June 25th. So we'll be hanging out at the Fainting Goat Cafe and Margaritaville there. But I think we also just want to make sure you know that we are here for virtual planning. So we know that the Airbnb weddings tend to be a smaller type, more intimate wedding, but you still need some help. So we've got the virtual planning packages through Swivel Group Events. We've got the bridal retreat, which you can plan the entire wedding in your week with us. And then of course we also have full service and day out packages. So pretty much anything you need wedding related, one of us can help you in one way or another.
Absolutely. And our websites are www.swivelgroupevents with the S on the end.com and thebridalretreat.com. You can also find us on Instagram and Facebook for both locations.
Yes, and next week we'll be in Hawaii. Oh, wouldn't that be great if we could actually be there?
Yeah, right?
I miss it, but I don't have a bad view right now. There's people kayaking down the canal right now.
Yes, kayakers too. Yeah, none of us are in bad locations, ladies.
Yeah.
What to complain about.
No, I was coming in here and had deer by the pond, so I'm not going to complain either.
All right. Well, if we don't have any questions, we'll post all of these on our blog and certainly available to answer any questions if something comes up afterwards. So cheers, drinking with our healthy drinks. Laura, I'm drinking my Rev. Have a great week, ladies, and we'll see you in Hawaii.
All right.
All right. Bye, guys. Thank you.
Bye.